Hi everyone. These are very difficult times we're going through right now, so we decided to share some of the things we know with you. This is a period of coronavirus. It's called COVID-19. So the things we are practicing, we decided to share our experience with you. And we call it boost your immunity against coronavirus. So what do we need? We need ginger, we need lemon, and we need honey. So when it comes to honey, there's so many different types you see in the shops. So it's down to you and your discretion. Buy whatever honey pleases you. But the two most important things is ginger and lemon. Now what I've done, I've prepared some here already, but I'll prepare just a little bit for you to see, and then I'll show you another way I prepare lemon. So you just cut it slanted a little bit, and then you just go with your juicer. This is the manual juicer. You just keep twisting it. You can see all the pulp that comes out of it, and you just drop it. Now what some people do, just these ones that I've finished juicing, you just leave it in the house for some time and it actually oozes out the natural beautiful smell of lemon in your house. If you notice, most things are done with lemon because of the smell, the natural smell of lemon. So you can just leave that around and it helps to bring out the smell. But you've got your juice, which we are going to use in making this lovely tea. If you want to call it tea, it's fine. Lemon ginger honey tea, if you want to call it that. Now I'm going to show you another way I work with my lemon. Again, you cut it into two, and then I'll work with my bigger juicer. You just go straight in there. Okay, so my other way is cut the lemon in two, put it into this manual juicer again, and I just put it. You press it, roll it down, roll it back up, take it out. Next one. So this is slightly quicker for me than that manually juicing it. But it's down to the equipment you have for juicing. This is mostly a citrus juicer. Why I love this so much is because it's so easy to clean. And I wanted to do just two so you can see that. So that's our juice ready. I'll push this out of the way, and then I'll work on my lemon, which I've already washed. I'll wash it again. Oh, sorry, my ginger. And then what you do with ginger is you just dice them into little bits. Little bits. You probably want to know. So you dice your ginger into little bits. Now the whole idea of this is because I'm going to blend it in a blender. And the reason I'm dicing it so it's easier for the blender to break it down. If you wanted to know what's in lemon, is mostly vitamin C. And ginger is another pack I got from the shop, just already packed in a little bit. Ginger again got a lot of natural ingredients, properties in it that actually cleanses your throat, which is the main place where coronavirus attacks. It attacks your throat and stops food or whatever it is, phlegm, all kinds of things. Just read up on it. There's a lot going on, but the main thing is it actually starts from the throat. So if you can get something that stops anything holding onto your throat, which is generally what we do with flu, because coronavirus, that is actually a flu, but they're saying it's a different strain of flu. So if you can, whatever you do to cut away flu is what you should be doing with this to prevent it. We're not saying it's a cure, we're just saying to prevent it. Because what happens, we don't know what happens after people have actually caught it. But to avoid it happening, this is why we're doing this. You get your blender and you put all your ginger in it. Ginger goes in. Now this is where it gets really interesting. Put it in your blender. What you pour in it is hot water or boiling water. Remember we said it's like a tea. So once you put that boiling water in it, you've already got tea made. So this is your ginger tea if you didn't want to actually make what we're trying to make. Then you blend it. So once it's blended, now all you need to do now is sieve this and your tea is ready. Bring the blender and sieve it. So this is our very first run. Now what you don't do is throw away this whole shaft and say, oh yeah, I've got my ginger tea. There's still ginger in here. So what I normally do is I put this in a pot, and then the next time I want to use it, I'll just add water to it and boil it. So for now, I'll just put it back in the blender and put it away. So now I want to make this really pretty for you to see. So my lemon goes in, and then my ginger goes in. And that's our lemon ginger blend. Okay, I'll add a bit more lemon to it because it wasn't much, the one I poured earlier. So questions could be, how many lemon do you use? How much ginger do you use? All of that is to your discretion because you will depend on how hot you want it to be. This can come out really hot. So, or spicy, that's what I mean by hot. So you get your spoon and you scoop your honey and put in it. Now, depending on the honey type you've got, it could be the really hard one or the runny one. So this is the runny type. Again, depending on the country where you are, you may get really raw honey, which I wish I have. But most of the time here, it's always, we don't know how much processing that's gone through. But we know it's honey and we just work with it. Because I've heard people say, what kind of bee created that honey? I don't know what kind of bee. But if it's back in Africa, for instance, they are generally purely from the forest. So this is another type of honey. If you were using this type, you just scoop it out and let it pour out. So your honey type is down to you. Pour enough and mix it. Now once you have that little bit of the taste of honey in it, you've got a good consistency. And that's it. Your juice ready to clear that throat. No matter how rough that throat is, this does the job. I've had cold several times and I just mix this up and drink it and it disappears within a day or two. And that's it. Remember, you have to keep stirring it before you drink it, because what happens, the honey may just go down and condensate down at the bottom of it, and then you might just drink it and think, oh yeah, only to get at the end and then it's too sweet for you. So just for you to know, this glass is a special glass that takes hot water. Some special glass. I went to an event and I got it and I was so happy to have it. For reasons, when I do things like this, I want you to really see what it looks like. So this water takes really hot, this glass takes really hot water. So don't go thinking you're going to make this in a glass, because it might just smash your glass. This is for hot water. Okay, next thing I put here is garlic, for you to just see that this is another option of helping to clear your throat. So what people do is they just cut pieces of garlic and just add honey to it and just eat it, you know, maybe 2 or 3 in a day, and that for a period, and then the cold disappears. Maybe I'll do another video for that, but just for you to know that this is another thing. So I'm gonna drink this now. Okay, just for you to see that now I'm ready to drink it. And this spice, it really hits your throat, and whatever it is begins to disappear. So thank you so much for watching this video, and we're going to bring you many more videos on how to stay healthy, especially this time.